What's going on YouTube? Major League Sports Cards here with our recap video for the Prospect Prediction Week videos. This is my first week. I know I'm a little behind. Usually this is supposed to go out on Friday. It will be going out Sunday night, so I'm sorry I'm a little late. I've been busy shipping out stuff from breaks I've been running on whatnot and stuff. So without getting into all the stuff you guys don't want to hear, let's go ahead and hop into this. We got a few guys to talk about to recap. If you remember, we had Oneil Cruz, Nolan Gorman, as you can see on the screen, and then we had Anthony Volpe. So if you follow him, you're going to know that worked out really good predicting them this week, but let's go ahead and get into the stats and charts of it. All right, so as you guys know, we're going to start off with one of our guys, Nolan Gorman. You got some of his stats for this week playing in the background, but Nolan Gorman this week, since Monday through Friday, had 18 at-bats, 3 runs, 6 hits, 4 RBIs, and 6 strikeouts with 2 home runs. He was currently batting .277, and his card value went up 20% from Monday through Friday. I forget the exact dates for this week, but Monday through Friday, he had a great week. His card is up 20%. I'll show you the charts for that in a minute. The night after we made the recap video, he had 2 home runs and a single with 3 for 3. That would be one of his best games in his career in any league. So Nolan Gorman is doing great. He started to slow down between the end of the week, but his card value is slowly rising. It drops whenever he has a bad game, of course. But so far, Nolan Gorman, I'd say, would still be a good prospect to invest, or rookie to invest in. And you'll see with the charts on Sports Card Investor after this section of his highlights and talking about his week, that his charts are still rising even if they look like they're dropping, if that makes sense. So as you can see, there was a second home run of the night. I believe that was Tuesday night. So it's a crazy game for any Cardinal to have, especially for Nolan Gorman. So we're going to go ahead and drop into Oneil Cruz. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so Oneil Cruz just got called up, like we said. His first week in the bigs, Monday through Friday, he also had 18 at-bats. He scored four runs, 7 hits. He had 3 strikeouts and a stolen base. Currently batting .222, and his card value has risen 189%. So if you would have invested in this guy when I made the video, that would have been a great investment. I believe it went from $15 to $60 on one of his numbered cards. That's a huge profit in just a little bit. And look at that throw right there. He's showing off he can field. He's showing off he can hit by his stats. And I know his batting average is low right now with .222, but it's crazy. His first week in the bigs, he does all this. These highlights that you're seeing right now are from his debut game, and he basically carried the Pirates to the win in his first game. So, like you can see there, he's aggressive too, so I think he's going to be great. I think this guy's going to be the next superstar like Tatis or something. So he's got power, he's got speed, he's just an all-around really good athlete. I think he's going to be one of the best within the next year or two. So let's go ahead and hop into Anthony Volpe. So Anthony Volpe had a pretty good week. Compared to Nolan Gorman and Oneil Cruz, this guy had 40 at-bats in 5 days. He had 40 at-bats, 9 runs, 11 hits, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, and 5 strikeouts. Actually, I missaid there. He did not have 40 at-bats in 5 days. That's my bad there. But he is batting .275. He's hit multiple home runs. I still think he's a good investment because he is tiny, but he's proven he has power, speed, and all of the above. So let's go ahead and look at the charts here. Not much. All right, guys, so we're going to go into the Sports Card Investor app. I recommend this for investing in prospects and just any athlete in general. It's all sports, but we're going to go ahead and use this to show why these guys were good investments and if they still are. So let's go ahead and look at Oneil Cruz. As you guys can see in the bottom left, this is the #1 card on Sports Card Investor right now. So they do a bunch of, or I'm on the wrong setting there, but they will do a list of hundreds and hundreds of cards. And this is the first card right here, value-wise. You see I said in my video, it's up 186% in 7 days. It's up 340%. Look at that right there. And the last 30 days, 194%. The raw rainbow foil card, on June 21st, sold for $30. By June 26th, it sells for 53. I don't know if they're going to have any graded ones yet. Let's look. Okay, so it's a newer card, so I don't think they have any graded ones. Yeah, so I'm right with that. But just, this is crazy right here. It's a rainbow foil rookie card, and it's up to like $60. So it is not going to stay there. If you have any of these, I would recommend selling. I mean, even if he becomes the next Tatis, like I said, I don't really think he's a rainbow foil rookie card's going to stay there. But you can see his charts here. It started at $18, like I said. It is at 53. We made the video right here. The original video talking about these guys, since this is the recap. We made the original right here. This was the week while you guys had the opportunity to view it. And this is about right now. So you can see it's dropping a little, which makes sense. But if you would have bought right here, look at that profit. That's crazy. So you got to trust me with some of this stuff. We'll look at his auto, his first auto. There we go again. Video was probably about right here. Probably about right here. This is today. Up 114%. You could have got it for 400. You could sell it for 800. That's nuts. That's the PSA 10. That's not the raw. But it's more expensive there, but that's still crazy. So this is the number 5 card on Sports Card Investor. So that is nuts. And that's our O'Neal Cruz prediction. So I wish I would have bought some for myself when I made the video. Fortunately, I did not have a lot to spend on cards at the moment. But anybody, right there, that's just easy money. So let's go ahead and hop on to the next guys. All right, so let's hop on to Anthony Volpe. Sorry about that. My thing had to load. It was down for a minute. We're just going to look at his first Bowman Chrome card. It is 417. I believe it was around 500. And look at this. In 7 days, it's up 40%. 30 days, it's up 28%. This is crazy. And you can go down here. You can look at recent sales for the PSA 10. It sold for $100, $60, $56. You can see it rising. So let's look at the chart. And it's kind of up and down like crazy. But like I like to look at these right here. If you assume it starts around like, I don't know, high 60s. Just say somewhere around the high 60s. And it drops down to almost 50. But when it goes back up, it's up at 75. Then it's going to drop down. But when it goes back up, it's above 75. Then it's going to drop down again. And then it's at 100. So it's these charts I like because you can see that it's always going to rise back in value. So there's that, the Anthony Volpe. So that was a really good buy. That's also a lot of profit. Not as much, probably about as much as Nolan Gorman, but still, that's profit in 5 days. So I recommend taking my advice on that one too. I would say not really a good buy right now. He'd be a good sell. So if you would have bought it, it would be a good time to sell it. But other than that, I'd say wait till it drops down again and then pick up some more Anthony Volpe. So let's go on to Nolan Gorman. Here's his Nolan Gorman card. I have the PSA 10 for myself here. And his charts are all over the place. So I actually bought it when it was around 72. And it's kind of been giving me a roller coaster ride here. But you see it goes down and then it skyrocketed. So I started the video probably about, I forget the date that I made the video. But you can see it's up 2% right now. It did hit 90, like I said. So this would probably be the best one to look at. So on the 20th, one sold for 72. Then after his 2 home run game, one went for 90. Now it's kind of back down to 72 because he hasn't got a hit in the past day or two. But still, I think he's a great investment, in my opinion. I would still buy into him. I would hold on to it if you have it or buy some. If you can get it for 70, like I got mine for, and you can probably turn it around, hopefully around the All-Star game break or something, I feel like you can probably get 125 for this card eventually. So that's all we're going to hop into. Here's another Anthony Volpe. This one's down just because it's Sapphire, I guess. But yeah, it's down like crazy. I'd recommend buying this Anthony Volpe card right here, the Sapphire, if you're going to get one. So like I said, you guys, I'm not saying you got to trust my advice every time. I'm making one tomorrow again with 3 totally new guys. So it was a great first week, in my opinion. I think that was a ton of profit if you would have bought into all of those. But I'd say I'd say come watch these videos, and you really need to do your homework for yourself, because I'm by no means a professional, but I think this is a great way for you guys to figure out prospects that you're not doing your own research on and taking my word for it, or just considering what I say in my videos and maybe investing. So as you can see, it would have went extremely well this week for anybody. I chose the number one card as one of mine, and then just some average, slowly rising guys. So we'll make more videos as the week goes on, and we got more series. So make sure you guys subscribe down below. Hit the like if you guys think this was a good video. If you guys think it was good players and good ideas, make sure to smash that like. Comment what you guys think on these guys, if you think they're good buys, good sells, whatever you think is going to happen with these. And I'll see you guys next video for our new update.